Welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time, we made it all the way to the Undead Church, and we made it to a bonfire. Now we hear this strange noise. Today we're gonna find out what that noise is. Before we do that, there's some changes in equipment that will have to be made. I'm going to unequip my helm, and switch the gauntlets to the Boulder gauntlets. Sure, our face might be all jerky and hollowed, but we can roll normally now. And really, if you want to take care of this, simple. That's what reversing hollowing is for. You see those two numbers at the top right of top left of the screen? Those are our soft humanity. You can use one soft humanity to reverse hollowing. Like so. And the next humanity you can use to kindle. And that gives us 10 Estus flasks. It's good to kindle this bonfire specifically, since you'll be coming back to it. So, let's see what that noise is all about.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Andre of Astora. He is our blacksmith. Let's learn his gesture. We learned the hurrah gesture. Let's talk to him.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed. But every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh? There are two types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But Ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider Ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services. You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Yeah. Alright, so Andre has weapons to sell, items to sell. This is the item we saw before, a Titanite chart. Titanite chart for weapon reinforcement. Most common Titanite material. Reinforces standard weapons to +5. Titanite shards are fragments of the legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. He also sells this. We'll go into that a lot later. And he sells, as he says, he sells smith boxes. If you don't want to go to Andre, you can repair and forge your weapons yourself. Weapon smith box to reinforce weapons, armor smith box to reinforce armor, and repair box to repair things. He sells a bunch of weapons, like the longsword. I was gonna buy it from him, but I was so lucky that I got 2 of them. He sells a broadsword, a bastard sword if you didn't get the claymore, a battle axe, a war pick, a pike, a large leaded shield, a tower cut shield, and the juiciest kite shield. He's also a vendor of arrows. So if you want to buy arrows, you can buy them from here. But what we really want to do is use our Titanite shards to upgrade our longsword. Once, twice, I think one more time. There.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Thank you, Andre. He's a pretty nice guy. He just cares about smithing weapons, so he doesn't have any problems with that. He's not a man from a... Oh no. Almost forgot you exist. No area really is safe. If there's an enemy right next to a blacksmith, this place is never... Lordran is never safe. This is a Titanite demon. And dead. Boom. And we get a piece of demon titanite. Special titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast known as a titanite demon. Nameless blacksmith deity passed. From several slabs, great beast arose. The power of titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. That was one of them. A nameless blacksmith deity. Is this all we just got? Let's up, shall we? Oh. It'll level up vitality, endurance again, strength twice, and dex. There. There. Now let's finally go where we're supposed to. Into the Undead Church. See, isn't medium running a lot more efficient? Imagine being stuck with the fat roll the entire game. I'm telling you. And that would make some moments in the game damn near impossible. Alright. Now we're in the Undead Church. Here we have another one of those statues. And another Firekeeper's soul. We can return to the Firekeeper in Firelink Shrine to get that thing turned into a more Estus flask. Nice church. We're gonna climb up, and here we have another ball tonight. Oh, looks like the enemy found. That's a new enemy. A non-respawning enemy. This is a channeler. What his special technique is, to buff the enemies around him. It would make these hollows do a lot of damage. See that? That did half a health bar. But they still go down one hit, mitigating that little challenge. Now let's kill the channeler himself. He's not that big of a threat at all. See, he's already dead. Here we have another boulder mine. Oh no, you don't! I wonder why that channeler was there. Here we have a piece of humanity and a corpse stuck in a barrel. And before we go off... Okay.
Oh, still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Maybe we should help him out. But we can talk to him more.
Please, I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely. Well, I am certain you stand to benefit.
Well, if he's offering a reward, why not? This is what the mystery key is for. To open up this poor guy's cell.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lordran of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time. I am free. Now, I can get back to work.
Knight Lordran of Karim. Another country outside of Lordran. We've heard of Astora, and now we've heard of Karim. This is Knight Lordran. He's another one of my favorite characters, but he doesn't show up that much. But what he does, what he lacks in screen time, he does in power. We're gonna free him, because he guarantees us a reward. He could help us. Alright, here we go. We're not gonna go to the top of the Undead Church yet. Not for a while. We're gonna take this elevator instead and do a lot of other things. Remember how the crestfallen warrior said there was a lift way into the Undead Church, but the lift was broken? Well, not anymore. Look where we are. We're back in Firelink Shrine. All the way back. Now that's how you make a good world. You make good shortcuts that loop back on each other. Oh, who are you?
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Oh.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
And he gives us a copper coin. Petrus of Thoroland, another country.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Sure.
Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
We already belong to this covenant.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
You learn the gesture, shrug. Petrocel's Miracles. It's a type of passive magic. It's one of the 3 types of magic. We'll see the other 2 very soon, actually. It also sells talismans to cast the magic, with miracles.
My companions are Milady and her young knights. She is young, but burdened by an undead mission. We are her defenses, to keep her from harm. An undead mission? Regrettably, I cannot share that with you. But you are my pupil. Perhaps if you show your faith.
That's a nice way of showing faith. Showing your dedication. Required souls, 1700. 100 times your soul level. Sure.
Very well. I can surely tell you, of all people, undead clerics are given a mission to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires with humanity. Through kindling, we shall one day be granted magnificent powers.
I wonder who told you that.
Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
There's something fishy about him. He claims he's a religious man. He's a cleric. Something's fishy. I'm not really into religious topics in games, so maybe it's just that. And we're back in Firelink Shrine. It's amazing how a game can loop back on itself.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging about with blunt instruments. How did that silly sorcerer's apprentice end up? You know, the one always prattling on about Master Logan. He left for the Undead Burg, but never came back. Serves him right. If even old Big Hat can't make it out there, what chance does he have? I hope he enjoys his new life as a hollow.
A sorcerer's apprentice. I left for the Undead Burg. Sounds interesting. That's precisely where we were going. So we're gonna go there. Look who it is. Hello, Lautrec. Sees your native back. Let's reinforce our Estus Flask, and we have Estus Flask +2. That's great. How are you doing? Have my reward yet?
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
A sunlight medal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Oh. Guess we can't be friends. I really like you, Lautrec. But you have to ask, why was he even locked up in the first place? Maybe it was the Channeler? That would make sense. Anyway. A sunlight medal. A badge of the ultimate honor. This faintly worn medal, engraved with the symbol of the sun, is the ultimate honor. Awarded to those who summon the warrior of sunlight and complete a goal. The symbol represents Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who lost his deity status and was expunged from the annals. But the old god of war still watches closely over his warriors. Kind of like Solaire, a warrior of the sun. That's another covenant. Covenants are special groups that you can join with and do various activities to obtain rewards. They're neat. But for the most part, I can't do anything with them because they're mainly for PvP. like getting summoned. Like, for example, Warriors of Sunlight is a summoning covenant. And here we use the basement key. That's what the basement key opens. This inconspicuous door right here. Now we're in the lower Undead Burg. With some special enemies, I'll say. Well, the enemies in here are definitely special. Dogs. Let me make myself very clear by saying I despise these enemies with every fiber of my being. You let them hit you, you're not gonna be happy. I'm in the lower Undead Burg. Looks like they burned their undead here. And here we have more new enemies. Hollows with torches. I don't like them either. I really don't like... Ah! Ah! That scared me. There, dead. They're all dead. And we get to inhumanity, so it wasn't completely pointless. Anyway, we got a door.
Somebody! Please let me out of here. Somebody! Anybody! Help me! Unlock the door! Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
This is another thing the residence key opens.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Here's that sorcerer's apprentice. His name is Griggs of Vinheim.
Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Body. A sorcerer's set and a sorcerer's catalyst. Cloak worn by proper sorcerers who studied at Vinheim Dragon School. The majority take pride in having studied at the academy and look down on breaking formal dress code established for sorcerers. Sorcery Catalyst used by Sorcerer of Vinheim Dragon School. Equip Catalyst to use sorceries. Attune sorceries from a scroll at a bonfire. Most sorceries have limited numbers of uses. Alright, bye Griggs. We'll see him again. Yes, there are enemies right here. And it's an ambush. Die. These are hollow thieves. I kind of think that this place looks like a slum. Lower Undead Burg looks like a slum where rabid dogs and thieves live. Well, no one lives here now that there's an outbreak of the Undead Curse and a horrible goat demon that moved in. Oh no, that's really bad. This is really bad. Or not, because I win anyway. I get the Hollow Thief's trousers. Dead. Here we get the thief set. Don't go through this fog door. You're not gonna be happy. Instead, go in here. Okay, now we can go in there. But still, be very careful. What's beyond this door is harder than anything else we ever saw in the game. I don't think I'll be able to talk. Anyway, let's traverse the white light and see what it is. This is the Capra demon. Wait a minute, there's another stinking dog. And now that the dogs are dead, all the challenge of the demon is gone. This is why I wanted a mid-roll. Now, mid-rolling, Capra demon will probably kill you in a few seconds. We obtained the key to the depths. Key opening the door from the lower Undead Burg to the depths. Those banished from the Undead Burg eke out their existence in the depths, a damp lair with no trace of sunlight. Nearly half the depths form a perilous, flooded labyrinth. The depths, huh? Well, we do have to go down to reach Blighttown. Maybe Blighttown might be there. Maybe the depth is Blighttown. Here we obtain another soul. And we use the key to the depth. We're in a sewer. This is our sewer level. Welcome to the depths. This place is so ridiculously grimy and filthy, it sickens. It's that beautiful color, puke green. Screw puke green. We're not gonna finish the depths right now. There's only one thing I want to do. There are two things I want to do here. They're not important, but they're recommended, especially if you just beat the Capra Demon. Because you earn it for beating such a terrible boss. Capra Demon generally is unfair. If you have low poise, he'll probably stun lock you into a corner. And that's never fun. Here we got more stinking dogs. Why? What is it with Miyazaki and dogs? I'll never understand. Here we got another new enemy. Cutting meat. Chopping meat is cleaver. That is the butcher. He's angry. You know what? I shouldn't say he. They're girls. These giant undead chefs, cooks, are butchers. But everything has poise, and we can break it. Cutting meat. Here we get a large ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. A large high-quality ember, handled by the blacksmiths of Astora. Ascension for +5 standard weapon. Allows reinforcement to +10. Also can ascend +5 standard weapon to raw weapon. By the blacksmiths of Astora. Maybe we should take it to Andre and see if he can do anything about it. You know, we should probably get out of here soon. Just before we take out another butcher. Oh, I could have got the parry, but I didn't. That was a mistake. Ouch. Oh, that's really bad. And now it's really good. The sack. It's a piece of headgear. Not particularly good, but meh. Bloodstained patchwork sack by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. 2 eye holes have been haphazardly cut out. It is unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear, but it is probably near meaningless in terms of defense. Also, a bunch of undead living around here.
You. Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me. Oh, there you are. You must help me. Or else she'll have me for lunch. You're my only hope. Oh, please.
You're free. Nice flame.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
That's great. I'll see you back at Firelink, I'm guessing. And with the rescue of Laurentius of the Great Swamp, I think we're pretty much done here. This video has been dragging for way too long. So, next time, we're gonna go to Firelink Shrine and see what changes. See you guys then.